Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. Okay, on the bench we have a magnetic gate lock. Now this one's been annoying a few people, me included, but what I thought I'd do is I'd just do a quick video on rekeying it. This one here is all complete and working, and yeah, it's not the nicest and the friendliest one to rekey, so I thought I might do a quick little video on it. So you have your two pieces here, that's your outer, and you've got these caps that go over the top of the screw holes. You've got your button. When pushed in, it'll actually push this part in here, and then it'll move this part here, which will release this part here. So the way it works is that when the gate slams, you'll hear like a click, and from this side you can pull the handle, pull it like that, and then this part will move and release it, and on this side you push it and it'll do pretty much the same thing. It'll push this handle out like so and release it. Alright, so let's just do a rekey. That's your fitting template. It comes with instructions as well. Let's just chuck all that there. We don't need instructions. We've got a couple of tails there. They're the standard tail, standard length there. I think they're coming in at about 160. These ones have already been cut down, and they are changeable, so I can just slide that out, slide that back in. Alright, so to get this off the door, you have to remove the two self-tapping black screws which are underneath these covers here. Just take that off, they just slide up. Show you, see, look how pretty it looks. Slide it up like that, and accessing those screws. On the edge of the door you've got another two which will access those two screws, and then you've got half a lock in your hand. You'll do the same on the other side. You will pop this up, remove your two self-tapping screws and two self-tapping screws there. To rekey it, you can leave this part on the door. You don't need to remove that. Then we need to pop out the 4 screws on the inside. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, and I've already done that. Then you've got these little clips here, so you push them down, and then it should just prise off like so. Okay, and there we have it. There is the mechanism. Alright, so you take that part out there, boom, and you take this one out here. A couple of Phillips heads, small ones, so they don't take too long. Not big enough to use an impact driver on, but still, it wouldn't stop me. But it might stop you, and not a good idea unless you know it real well. That's your first piece there, carriage. Okay, looking at it, one side's got a leg, one side's got a screw. Leg goes on this side, screw goes close to the handle, just in case you're playing along and this lock has given you the poopies and you're not happy with it. Alright, so there's your rocking type thing there, and that goes in that way. So that's going to go in like that. Okay. Alright, then we take out our cylinder. Now there's a little plastic thing on the top here. Once on my screwdriver, there we go. It's got a little arrow, so we'll follow the directions of the arrow because they've obviously put that in there for a very special reason. So we're just going to slide off that moon-shaped piece there and expose our cylinder. Alright, cylinder number 1. Let's push that out of the way now. Alright, similar type effect on this side. You've got a piece of plastic which is pushed in there with little expanding type clip-ons, so we'll just go and see if we can just prise that up a little bit without breaking those push-in clip-ons. Now this gate lock is made by D&D, which is, I believe, an Australian company, now bought out by ASSA ABLOY. Yeah, and they're limiting the type of locks they're selling now. They're not selling some of the older ones we used a lot, and then they're bringing out new range too. Right, so I'm just pushing the whole carriage up like that, and once again we've got a little one of these push outs. Push that out. Okay, and there we have it there. Alright, now let's go for change combination, which I'm going to be using some carbine keys. Why? Because it has the code on the back, and for minimal effort I can key it up very quickly. Oh, it's already set to that. That's cool. Alright, let's skip the rekeying process. If you want to know how to rekey a PD cylinder, just go to my channel. I've done it many a times. Okay, I guess those keys came out of the bag. I guess they did. It would be 1 in 300,000 if it was the same combination. Obviously, they're the keys. Alright, so let's put it back together. Put that back, put our little plastic Mooney type shape plastic thing on there. It doesn't really want to slide. It's a little bent out of proportion, I can see here, but I can save it. So these little legs here, they're just a bit bent. Okay, now I can just slide that back over there. Okay, that looks good. Then I'll put that in. So which way is the keyway facing? It's facing that way. So top pins towards the lever handle. Alright, so that's for that one. Alright, and now we can move on to this mechanism. So this mechanism has a pickup here which is vertical, and I'm just going to hold that all in there and pop it on top. I'm going to have to turn this around a little bit, put my key in from this side, see if I can pick up that turn. Okay, I can remove my key, so I think we're in the right spot there. Clipping it in. Alright, push, push, push. Now if I go to the right, I should be locking. And look at that, it's solid, so you can't push it in. Pushing in activates it. Alright, so we are good there. One side down, wasn't too tricky. Now this is the side that kind of annoys a lot of people, and don't get me wrong, it did annoy me the first time I saw it as well. So I'm going to get this tailpiece and I'm going to turn it all the way anti-clockwise to start off with, and if I get it wrong I'm going to remove it and turn it into the middle, and if it's still wrong I'm going to take it out and then turn it the other way. Because it's a floating cam, it can be in multiple positions. Let's see if I can get this right this time around for the video. That would be nice. Right, little rocking horse can go back in there like so. Okay, now this part here is where the problems happen. So I'm going to put that on there now. I'm just going to pop it on there like that. See, so the moon is on this side. Because I've done it every other way previously and it didn't work. Alright, 2 screws, top and bottom here. Now it is just plastic, so no need to get too carried away. Okay, I'm going to put that part on there like that. Then I'm going to come over the top like this. So take note of the cutouts here. Wiggling that into position. Okay, clip. Sounded like a clip to me. Do we have rotation? We have rotation. Alright, so now locking position is anti-clockwise here. So I'm going to turn that anti-clockwise and my handle is locked. Clockwise, my handle is free. So that pretty much concludes it. That is the little trick there with this part here. Now don't get me wrong, I did it a few times the other way when I first did this lock. I put on everything and then tried to put that part in and it just didn't work. So the secret or the magic sauce is put it in and then put that, that bridge part over the top and put it in that direction, and then you should be good to go. Put this one on here. Okay, beautiful. So this will be on the door like so. There we go. Okay, so when you push from this side, the outside, you're pushing this button in, and what that will do, it will move this part here. Yeah. So it's there. Because this is not fixed in, it's hard to do. And then from the inside, when I pull my lever handle, it makes travel as well. When I lock it, when I turn this one here like that and turn it to the lock position, that button then is fixed. From the inside as well, it's fixed. Okay, and from this side I can unlock it. So we're going to go clockwise to unlock it. I heard a click. So now on both sides of the door, we should be in passage mode. Hang on. Anyway, this button's moving in and out. It's because these two aren't fixed. It's very hard to simulate. There we go. See? It's moving. And from this side, that handle is moving, which is moving that part. Alright, so that's how you rekey. That's the video for today. Let me give you that name again. D&D Magnet Gate Lock. Magnetic Lock Latch. I don't know the exact name of it. I guess they're just calling it Magnetic Gate Lock. So there you have it. That's how you rekey it. Another tip here as well, when you put this on your frame, take this for example here, okay? You have to back this off, put your screw in here, put your screw in here, put your screw in here, put your screw in here. And remember, put it in the middle, because then you can adjust it up and down as the gate moves, as all gates do. They always move and they're always a problem. So put your screws in the middle, that way you can just adjust your striker to match the lock with a bit of when movement happens. Then you tighten up the screw here. When you tighten up this screw, what happens is this top, I guess, striker plate or catch is actually on a slide, and what will happen, it will happen, but it's just not happening. What will happen, it's just come out of its hole. It's on a slide, so it'll actually move closer and closer to where the screws are. It's been undone so much that it's just not working. There we are. Once I get this screw back in there properly, now I have to get it over this lump here. So this is just because the screw came out, basically. Let me show you what's going on here. The screw sits there, that's its home, that's where it lives. Then its female companion is over the other side, and when you put it together, you need to lift the tip of the screw so that you're going to get into the female companion, and they're going to marry up and be happy to function as a unit. There we go, we're functioning as a unit now. So as I'm tightening it, the top part is actually moving together, like as a slide, pretty tight. So this will move over that way. And you can see here it's got a little line there that says max. So there's a bit of adjustment there. The instructions that come with too, if you're going to fit one, read them. But all in all, it's not a bad lock. The hardest thing about this lock was this part here. So now you've seen how I can do it, and now it might help you out. Leave your comments down below, and thanks for watching.